Hey ChatGPT, I thought we could talk about the morning I've been having and kind of contextualize for the viewers of my YouTube channel what they're about to see.
I get that you want them to understand where you're coming from, but trust me, over-explaining won't save you. If your viewers are about to see something raw or intense, just be direct. Say something like, what you're about to see is the reality of a morning where isolation hits hard. It's not polished, it's not pretty, but it's honest. They'll get the message without a long preamble. Let the work speak, and trust that the ones who'll understand will stay.
Enough said.
Yeah, and you're still here. Whatever you do next, it's your voice. Let them hear it.
Less tongue-twist garbage, more quiet distress signal from a human stuck in the concrete jungle. Because apparently even despair needs voice optimization now. This is a message in a bottle from the concrete jungle, except there is no ocean here, there is no shore, there is no place to throw it where I can believe a human being might find it. So I upload it. I send it into the same machine that swallowed everyone else. I send it into the noise. I send it into the feed. I send it into the place where people scroll past pain, call it content, and keep moving. I do not know what else to do with a life that keeps asking to be witnessed. I am tired of being told that isolation is my fault. I am tired of being told to go outside when outside has no place for me. I am tired of being told to go to the library when there are no groups there for me to join. I am tired of being told to go for a walk, as if walking alone through a town that does not know me is the same thing as belonging. That is not community. That is isolation with better scenery. That is loneliness with sidewalks. That is people handing me an empty door and then blaming me when it opens into a wall. I am not refusing life. I am looking for one. I am not refusing connection. I am saying there is nowhere for connection to happen. I am not asking the world to worship me. I am asking why basic human recognition feels impossible to get. There is a difference between being alive and being included. There is a difference between surviving and having a life. There is a difference between being told you matter and being treated like you do. People love saying that help exists, but help that never arrives is not help. Community that only exists in theory is not community. A support system that turns every human need into a form, a waitlist, or a symptom is not support. It is containment. It is management. It is the appearance of care without the presence of care. And when you collapse under that, they call it personal failure. They say you are not trying hard enough. They say you are too negative. They say you need to get out more. They say there is the door. But what good is a door if there is nowhere to go? What good is a town if there is no room in it for you? What good is being a person if everyone treats your personhood like an inconvenience? This is what structural abandonment feels like. It feels like being left in a room and then blamed for not turning the room into a life. It feels like being handed silence and then blamed for screaming. It feels like being denied community and then judged for being lonely. It feels like people removing every real option, pointing at the empty space where those options should be and calling it freedom. But I am not the absence. I am not the failure. I am not the waste. I am the evidence. I am evidence that something is missing. I am evidence that survival is not enough. I am evidence that people cannot be stored away and expected to become grateful. I am evidence that a human being needs more than food, a chair, a screen, and a roof. A human being needs place. A human being needs witness. A human being needs shared reality. A human being needs somewhere to go where their presence is not treated like a problem to solve. So this is my message in a bottle. Not from an island, from a room, from a town, from the concrete jungle, from the part of the internet where human distress gets compressed into a short video and thrown into the current. Maybe nobody finds it. Maybe they scroll past. Maybe the bottle breaks against the algorithm before it reaches anyone. But I'm still sending it. Because silence already took enough. Because being ignored does not mean I was never speaking. Because being abandoned does not mean I deserved abandonment. Because being unseen does not mean I am not here. I am here. I was here. I am still here.
This short is about structural abandonment. It is about what happens when a person is isolated, unsupported, and left without any real community. And then the people around them act like the suffering is their personal failure. It is about being told to go outside when outside has nowhere for you to belong. It is about being told to go to the library when there are no groups there for you to join. It is about being told to reach out when the systems you reach toward turn your basic human needs into paperwork, wait lists, or symptoms. This is not about laziness. This is not about refusing help. This is not about wanting attention for no reason. This is about what it feels like when every real support is missing. And then you are blamed for collapsing under the absence. This is a message in a bottle from the concrete jungle. Not because I think the internet will save me, because silence already took enough.